Take a look at this incredible video just into the newsroom from Oak Park, California. Houses gutted, embers covering every surface as the Woolsey fire expands to more than 8,000 acres. Over 75,000 homes are under evacuation orders, but that number is expected to grow and grow very fast. Jane Wells is in the thick of it in Thousand Oaks, California. She joins us now on the CNBC Newsline. Jane, how much more can Thousand Oaks endure this week?
Tyler, I've lived here 30 years. It has been a very difficult 36 hours. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if loved ones who lost, the families who've lost loved ones in borderline are now evacuated because of these two fires, not just the Woolsey fire, which is now over 10,000 acres and growing and moving towards the ocean. There was a hill fire, which I'm in my backyard actually right now. The hill fire started last night. About a half mile from me by where how the crow flies. It's now at 6,000 acres, also burning to the ocean. That's what happens here. These fires burn towards the sea, which always puts Malibu on target. But it looks like in this particular case, they're going to burn to the ocean north of Malibu and into an area in many places which burned 5 years ago. So that will slow it as it happens. But there are hot spots. I mean, there's a hot spot 4 miles away from me right now. I'm not the only one staying home today. I'm on the west side of the Woolsey fire. We have two editors, Robert Simons and Candace Goldman, who are home on the east side of the fire, and it's sort of burning down between us. Fortunately, no fatalities, a number of homes destroyed, certainly a much worse fire up in Northern California where they have had 1,000 structures destroyed and now 5 deaths reported. And so resources, which are always stretched thin this time of year, are thin again. I did see some aircraft from firefighting aircraft fly over me a short time ago. And, of course, all kinds of resources are coming to California from other states, as they often do this time of the year.
You say you're in your backyard. Do you sense the fires? Can you smell them? Can you see them?
Oh, yeah, no, they're right. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, I'm looking south right now. In this part of Southern California, you always think of the Pacific Ocean as being west. It's actually south. Mm-hmm. I'm looking south now, and I'm watching as this plume from the Woolsey fire, which is reaching as high as 10,000 feet, according to CNBC, is moving towards the water because that's where the Santa Anas push you, and that's the direction that the fire usually goes. But there are reports that the fire is spotting itself a mile ahead. In other words, embers are flying a mile ahead of actual flames. And some neighborhoods are getting very last-minute directions that they have to evacuate immediately. And the 101 is closed again for the second day in a row, but in a different area because of fires. And that is really unheard of. Of course, the 101 further north was closed for a time last year during the Thomas fire. It's just I live up against open space. I've had this house for 26 years. We've only had one fire that ever came a little bit close. It's part of living in California. We have a fire break. You put succulents in the back. You do what you can. And this time of year, you just got to pray.
And the pictures of the wind are really astonishing beyond the infernos that we see right here. But the power of the winds is really something. Good luck, Jane, to you and all of your neighbors out there. And stay in touch, okay?
Thank you.
Thanks, Jane. Jane Wells.